I'm State Senator Scott Dibble, and I'm just here to say thank you for coming to your house. This building belongs to you. It's very beautiful, very ornamental, very ornate. As someone recently said, it looks like the building has a lot of power. The building has zero power. The power in this building of our democracy comes from you. And we can't do our work as legislators if you don't come over here and talk about your values, your priorities, the policies you care about, the reality of your lives, how the things we're debating and we're talking about affect you profoundly and personally. We need to know the context in which we have the debates and the discussions that are underway right now. So please, as Ben just said, have a wonderful rally, but please don't let this be your last stop today. It is so important for you to have a personal one-on-one conversation, build that relationship with your elected official, eyeball to eyeball, communicating with them what you expect of them. It is so, so important, and that's how change happens. I have seen amazing things happen in this building, in those chambers, in the committee rooms, things I never thought possible because people mobilized. They came to the Capitol and they had those conversations. They lived their lives with authenticity, with dignity, and told their stories with courage and honesty. And it moved hearts and it changed minds and it persuaded people to do better by their constituents and do better by Minnesota. I have to say that I am so profoundly proud to partner with the ACLU on a number of issues. Even this year, working with Ben, if you look at your legislative priorities, I have the profound honor of working on some of the surveillance and privacy and tech issues, and we are making progress on a bipartisan basis on those issues, uniting across values and uniting across party difference. We're moving those bills, and I think a number of those are going to become law. You know, reining in the surveillance of our electronic information, our private property, our private information that can just be examined unfettered by the police without a warrant. That will change this year because of your work. Thank you. Making sure that drone technology, intense crowd surveillance and intense surveillance of our personal private lives will be reined in and won't be possible without a warrant before that level of intrusion occurs. Making sure that we have other kinds of privacy in our lives. I especially want to say thank you for your support for banning conversion therapy, making sure that these kids that are subjected to conversion therapy no longer are not harmed and not done significant damage by what is a barbaric, discredited, awful practice. And the ACLU has been there to help undergird that with the policy analysis and with the understanding that we can do these things in the light of civil and human rights, in the light of constitutionality. So thank you very much. The rest of the agenda is about people living their lives with integrity, with authenticity, making sure they can live the fullness of their lives that they aspire to. That's what civil liberties, freedom, and our democracy is all about. And like I said, don't leave here without talking to your legislators. I need to meet with my constituents now, not later, because I'm going to be deep in committee in just a few minutes, and so I can't leave committee. So anyone who's from Senate District 61, let's meet over there and have a conversation. Thank you very much.